So we're going to be looking at the letters T, J, R, and V. Okay, now the T is very straightforward. When it's at the beginning or end or middle of the word, it makes the t, 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 t sound, like in to or toe or tall. When it's at the end, we'll hear that t in words like cut, ooh, cat. Now the J is almost always, if not always, at the beginning of the word. And it's always going to be in front of the letters U, A, and O. Okay, so we'll get that zh sound in words like jog, in words like jump. You won't hear the zh sound made by the letter J in the middle or end of the word because that sound is more often made by the letter G. Okay, so just be weary of this. The J is almost always at the beginning of the word, if not always, always. I just maybe haven't found the exception to that rule there. R at the beginning of the word makes the r sound. Words like red, rid, like I will get rid of this garbage. At the end of the word, there are several different sounds that the letter R can make. One of them is the sound that we'll find at the end of, well, the month names come to mind. So if we write December, the other one is a r sound that we'll find in words like more. And then similar to our we'll have our, sometimes that is made when there's an O here instead of an E. So we'll find that in words like professor. So that's the R sound at the end of the word. We'll spend a little bit more time on that later. The V makes the same sound no matter where it is in the word. It's that v sound, like in vault. At the end of the word, however, words don't normally end with V. Some proper names are an exception to this rule. So often when you have the V sound at the end of the word in words like live or love, there's a silent E there at the end. So just remember that rule if you can. Okay, now let's look at our consonant sounds in a book. This is a great book, actually, that I just discovered. I wish I had found it sooner. If you want to go further with our ecosystems unit in science, I really recommend that you go seek this out on Epic Books. So Science Explorer Ecosystems, excellent stuff. Now, we're going to start with our letter T. So as we saw, the T at the beginning of the word makes the T sound like in table. Here we have it in the middle and like in contents, and then at the end in first. Be careful. If you notice that there is an H after the T, then we don't get the T sound, we get the th sound, okay? The J at the beginning of the word, here it is in just, T at the end again. The R at the beginning, right. Here it is in borders. Often in the middle of the word, oh, here it is an author at the end, sorry. At the beginning of the word and in the middle of the words, the letter R is often part of a consonant blend. So that means that there's two consonants together that are not separated by a vowel. That's when we'll get it in sounds like gr, gr for growth, preventing, okay? So just keep your ears peeled for that R in the consonant blend. Here we have the letter V in the middle of the word. So we have it here in diversity. We have it in preventing. And now that V makes the same sound no matter where it is, beginning, middle, or end. So that's a pretty straightforward consonant.